Hello, everybody, and welcome to another chapter in the long legacy of the Big Ten Conference. It's a championship game in the new expanded Big Ten, and there are high stakes here. Not just a conference championship, but potentially positioning themselves for a run at the national championship with an automatic bid. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Boise State Broncos, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Northwestern Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
A running play called on 4th down. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Three guys up front, lined up. It's first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He's running out of time here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking for a gap. It's Porter. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Your head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Dropping back. It's right. There's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, BSU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Bringing it out, it's Johnson. And he's brought down at the 6th. Better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Grab near the sticks. It's Porter. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Looks right for a quick completion. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pass. It's right. He's going for a big play downfield. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. He's got it near the end zone. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Wide receiver gets a shot on the ground here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Northwestern. See if they can convert the point after. And he knocks it right through. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Last time out, a 1-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Down he goes, a sack. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Defense not pressing this time. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The pocket breaking down. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. And the Broncos have 1st and 10 here. And he drops back in the gun. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
Man, that's how you respond after giving up such a big play through the air. The next play, you get after the quarterback, make some adjustments, and come up with a nice sack.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and defense comes down with it.
Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field again. And here's the handoff. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to 30.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass. So instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The quarterback making some changes at the line. And the wideout goes in motion. To throw. It's right. Catch is made, but he's out of bounds, so incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here...
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Heads up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Now they get set to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. On the run here, taking a deep shot. And he is wide open for a huge gain. An explosive play, moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 38. The Broncos will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throws it to the right. And it's complete downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And the Broncos looking to cash in this red zone trip. Takes the handoff. It's DeJounte. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Looking for 6. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. And the quarterback dropping back. What a catch. Heads up off the deflection. The reception nets about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. So a field goal attempt coming up now. He missed it. Field goal, no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
To throw, it's right. Catch made on the right side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. 2nd down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Breaks loose at the 40. And an explosive gain moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 42. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here's the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Receiver makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense. They try to get everybody on the same page here. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
This offense has become a 1st down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the 4th quarter, it really starts to wear you out.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. They'll try to add to the lead now with PAT.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. He has first down yardage at the 46. The Broncos come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
First down, looking to throw the football. Caught in the backfield. It's DeJounte. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. They look to throw it here on second down. Trying to extend the play. All day to throw. Finally throws it to his left. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, the defense does a really good job of getting that initial pressure on the quarterback, but this is what he can do. His athletic ability and his legs gets him away from the pressure. He buys some time, and I love how he keeps his eyes downfield. He's not scrambling to run. He's scrambling to make a big play with his arm, just unable to connect with the receiver downfield, but good effort and a good play.
And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. This is a squib kick picked up by one of the up men. He's brought down at the 37 after a strong return. Okay, here comes the Northwestern offense back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Makes a quick catch. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Trying to find room. It's Porter. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense in hurry-up mode. Scanning the field. It's right. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And the ball to the ground. And the offense recovers the fumble.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle made after the completion.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Jeanty. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Broncos. Now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Handoff from the shotgun. They've got him down out near the 40.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's right. It's a quick grab. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
2nd down after that previous play. Gonna run it. It's Porter. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. Juked one tackler and picks up first-down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's escaping the pocket now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pass caught. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looks like Northwestern will have the first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Northwestern. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the run here. Lets it go. Looking right. This one caught. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44. They bring him down. The sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Well, you get some positive yards in the opening play of this drive. They need 2 touchdowns, so anything to move.
Football comes out, and the defense jumps on the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
First down here for this offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They've got him, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it about the 27.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
And in first down, they go right back to him. Will he score here? And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. And here comes a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They finally make the tackle, but the big gain moves the ball across midfield to the 47. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's moving out of the pocket. Lets it go as he's being hit. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards and that first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Second down, looking to throw it. The pass rush closing in. And he's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it on the move. He's got his man in the open field. Touchdown, Boise State. This quarterback on fire today. Here's the point after attempt. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And it looks like the hands team are able to recover the football. Jukes to get past a man. Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field again. This group has been clicking. It really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use, but at what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Dropping back. It's right. That's a bullet pass to the left side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Running out of time in the pocket. Cannot escape it. Down he goes. That's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. He's hit as he throws it. Receiver makes the catch. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the 4th quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here.
There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Looking to pass. It's right. Caught in the flat by the running back. Defense finally gets him down, but he showcased the shiftiness on that play. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds an open target on the left side. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Going for a big play downfield. He fires this throw and is intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Looking to scramble. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Nice grab. It's Janti. Touchdown, BSU. Strong game by this quarterback. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice...
Intercepted in the end zone. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And they've got the recovery. The offense goes right back to work now. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? He'll hand it off. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. And it's the defense stopping the clock now with 14 seconds remaining. And now from the pistol formation. And a handoff as they run the counter play. And now a timeout is taken by the defense with 11 seconds remaining. The important 3rd down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's right. He'll take a deep shot. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Northwestern. And the route is on. And now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the returner heads out of bounds. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and it'll cost the offense 5. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.